Okay.
All
Hey,
right,
Daddy.
so welcome.
Wait.
I've taken these people hostage and I'm using them for free content as I do. We're doing a story
I
time
dragged
today.
most of them
If you
here.
couldn't already tell by the title, we're gonna start.
this.
So basically, here's how it's gonna work. They're gonna tell a funny story. If it's trash, I kick them unless they beg me for forgiveness. And
He sawed my legs off.
and and if all right, at the end though, we all take a vote. All right. At the end of every single story, everybody who likes it, they do a little vote. You'll see what that is whenever we get to it, alright? Whoever wins, well, they just win. Simple as that. And we're going to start with Bill Nye, the guy. Tell your story.
I gotta start, okay. Alright, so there's this guy, and he's got a small dick. You know, just 20 inches, rookie numbers. And the girls are bigger than him. And so, except the thing is, he's a genius, so what he does is he builds a time machine. And he goes back in time, and he cuts off the dick of every living being and tapes it to his own dick. Then he goes back to his future just to murder everybody else with his magnum dong.
Story.
I mean,
Alright,
we love it.
is everybody done voting on him?
Yeah.
Alright, he's got 6 votes, everybody. 6 out of 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty much a 9 out of 10. We're moving on.
7 out of 7.
We're moving on. Doo-doo fart. Tell us a story.
So, one time when I was 8, I went to like an overnight taekwondo camp, and they didn't have pizza, so I cried.
We're moving on to the next one. Russian man. Your turn.
Okay, so my story is... That's all.
What the fuck did you say?
Wait a minute, was that all in Russian?
Yes.
What
What
did
the
it
fuck?
translate to?
No, he just gets a vote. He just gets a vote for that. Because I couldn't understand it.
You don't even get a vote. You're not even getting a vote.
Why?
Get the fuck off the airship.
Paradox, you're up.
Oh, what the
Come on,
So,
you're going first. I'm
was
fourth.
in
I could have made you
middle
go
of
first.
class, eating snacks. The teacher yells at me, and she says, "Paradox, go to the principal's office for eating snacks in class." So the principal goes up, and he says, "Why the fuck were you eating snacks in class?" I said, "I was hungry." So then he slapped me. That's literally it.
I would have slapped you
Okay
too.
then.
I would have slapped you too. Moving on. Now, Zektek and Glassy, you two want to decide which one of you goes next? Alright, it's Zektek.
Oh,
One day in middle school, I wrapped toilet paper around my finger and tried to shove it up my ass, but my sphincter wouldn't open and I was scared, so I flushed the toilet paper, which wasn't even brown, and returned to Skills for Adolescents class.
Alright, moving on. Glassy, your turn.
So, I was locked in my uncle's basement, and so I tried to fuck the ground to get out, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And then somehow I ended up at the Hoover Dam. He chased me until he stuck his pee-pee in the poo-poo,
I think we get it.
and that's it.
Okay, fair enough. Now we all know whose
Fair
story is
enough.
next. Alright. We all know what's next.
I mean,
Alright, ignore any voice cracks. Alright, guys. I really feel bad for coming on my turtle. Like, Like, why the would I do that? I should have never in front of my turtle. So basically, I was watching my 55-inch TV, and my turtle was next to me on the couch. The was really old. It was a DVD from like 2002. It was probably the hottest I've ever watched. And honestly, I'm probably gonna watch porn on DVD instead of the internet. The only reason I had my turtle with me was because whenever I feel really depressed and lonely. So I thought that if my turtle watched with me, I wouldn't feel lonely. Well, I started stroking my willy. I used lotion. I took all my clothes off, but my ass forgot the tissues. I realized that I forgot to grab tissues, but it was too late. I didn't want to come everywhere, so I had to think fast. So when I saw my turtle, I realized what I had to do. I came like a mother. My turtle was painted with my in his tiny little face and all around his shell. He didn't say a word about it. He didn't move. He just stood there looking at me like I killed a bunch of children. I would have never forgotten the look my turtle gave me. How his disappointed face broke my heart. I put on my clothes, took my turtle to the bathroom and cleaned him off. What happened, happened, but my turtle would never forget what happened. My turtle Tommy would never forgive me. The day I passed by him, and I know he still remembers what I did to him 3 hours ago. My only wish is that one day Tommy the turtle will forgive me for my horrible sins.
What? What?
I think we all are questioning what the fuck just went on.
Dog, you capping.
Dude, poor Tommy. Holy
Where's Tommy at? Do I need to call CPS?
Yeah, bro. I think we need to call CPS.
Did you? Let me guess. It was DeviantArt R34 that was the material, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's typical with these cases.
If it was Luminous shit, though, I would f***ing stab you 27 times in the chest.
Whoa!
Mom.
What was it?
Alright, anybody have any more stories to tell us? Last minute stories? Anyways, it's been about 12 minutes, guys, so I think you know what time it is.
It's time to.
Alright, guys, you heard him correctly. You already know what to do. You're gonna want to open up some incognito and go have a nice night.